Hey, what up, dudes? Insane Isaiah 64 here, and welcome back to some more Honkai Star Rail. It's been a hot minute. It's been a busy time for me, especially in the month of December, as I'm playing this right now. There is quite a bit of things I want to go over, first of all. The first thing I actually want to go over is actually in the Express itself. From version update 1.5, they actually added a guest book over here. And I haven't looked at this yet. 12 visitors. Hey, Bay. This guest book will be here for like all the characters you have encountered. And I think you've done companion missions with. I don't know why. Guess Seela's just here. Some of them are just here, like Genuine and Seela and Branya. I don't remember you coming on here. I did see actually Seela's right over here.
What the?
Hang on.
Thanks for the invite. I'm so excited. This view isn't something you see every day.
I don't remember inviting you, but okay.
So, you guys travel across the galaxy and journey through space like this every day? Oh, that's so cool. No wonder everyone on the Express is so knowledgeable.
Everyone except me.
Huh? Not like you to be modest. I've yet to experience it myself, but no one in their right mind would turn down a chance to journey through space. Boarding the Express is just one small step. I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to travel the depths of the universe. After all, I did promise Branya and Nat that I'd continue to protect the underworld and help rebuild Belobog. Still, I bet there's still a chance for kids like Hook and Clara, right? Who knows? Maybe they'll be able to represent Belobog as it returns to the arms of the universe.
You get Talent Stellar J for that. But yeah, you have a whole guest book of people who join the Express. I think more of this will fill out the more your companion missions you do. And yes, I'm still far behind on my missions, which is why I don't remember my mission button. There it is. Yes, I'm still far behind on my missions, but I'm also far behind on the latest event in version 1.5. A Foxian Tale of the Haunted. This is what we're going to be working on. And 3 days and 3 hours is enough time, right? Anyways. We got this one, and then we got the Boulder Town Metro Exhibition. Wow, I can't say that right. Expedition. Whatever. Expedition. Kind of similar to this one, like the Super League. It has like custom fights and all that. It also has its own rewards too. But we're going to be focusing on this one. Hopefully I can get through it as efficient as possible. Hopefully 3 days will be enough. Hopefully I won't need more than that. Especially with the session I'm going to go in, because this is going to be a long recording session for me. But I'm excited. I heard very good things about this event. Anyways, with the Creation Furnace having burst apart, the Heal by Seal within have gone loose. The Ten Lords Commission is commanding to eradicate these demons, and you're about to experience the otherworldly tale with the judges. There's also a light cone here, which we'll go over once we get it, and limited time rewards too. And another thing they added to part of the battle pass on here is it used to go up to level 50, like right about here. It used to stop right about here. Of course, I already completed all this. It goes from 50 to 70 now, and you get like money, like credit that lagged for a minute, and relic remains, which helps with your customization through the synthesizer. This thing. And there's 2 new relic sets too. This one increases your follow-up attack by 20%. When the wheeler uses their follow-up attack, increases the wheeler's attack by 6%. Every time the follow-up attacks deal damage, this effect can stack up to 8 times and last for 3 turns. This effect is removed the next time the wheeler uses a follow-up attack. Pretty nice for Himiko, Herta, anyone with a follow-up attack, Genuine. This would be fantastic on them. And this one, Prisoner in the Deep Confinement, attack increases by 12%, 4-piece. For every DOT the target enemy is afflicted by the wheeler will ignore 6% of its defense and dealing damage to it. This effect is valid for the maximum of 3 DOTs. Pretty good stuff. This I can imagine be good for Nihility users that are DOTs, such as Kafka and Goaniphan, for example. And both of these are in the new area, so that's exactly where we're going to go. And to get there, not like that, we had to navigate through here, which is back at Arum Alley. We've been here once before on an old event, which was all about managing and such. Don't worry, I still have the footage for it, and I haven't released any of it yet because I plan to do a different type of video for it. Just haven't had the time to sit down and actually do it. Again, this month is crazy. I just finished up the latest Randomizer 2, and I've been editing it. I just got done editing it for a little bit. Oh yeah, this is our team for today. MC, Sela, Locha, Branya. And something I want to show off an example too. I know I have a lot to talk about right now. They actually have new voice lines for when you join the party.
I'll take the front line. Stay safe, Branya.
I appreciate the help of the Astral Express.
Oh, I'm here. I wanted her to say Sela.
No showing off, Zila. Listen to my orders.
Pretty cool, huh? Also, there's one for Kafka.
Oh, we meet again.
Towards the MC. And Himiko. Well, actually, I think Kafka has one for Himiko.
Oh, the Express crew. Looks like we'll be joining forces quite often, huh?
Indeed. I think Silverwolf has one for DMC. Nope, guess not. But we're gonna be going with this team for today. I'm also gonna be tackling this event a little bit differently. I'm actually gonna be releasing it in parts instead of releasing the whole damn thing. And honestly, the last time I released the whole damn thing was on the one in Bellabog with Topaz. That one was a little too long for me, and editing it was kind of much. So I'm approaching this one completely differently. Let's get started on it though. Ingor Knifefin's here.
Yo, it's you! You're interested in the supernatural, right? Lucky for you, I just finished editing my stream. It's all the proof you need.
We're working on editing
before you
too.
watch it, I gotta ask you a question. Do you believe in ghosts?
Since I was a kid, true story. Actually, I've always been interested in supernatural when I was younger. I believe.
I knew it! Curious cats like us usually have a better sixth sense. It's easier for us to perceive the unseen. Enough chit-chat. Look, this is the weird stuff that happened yesterday when I was streaming in Fixtral Garden.
What's up, guys? Little Gwei here. We've come to the scariest, most haunted place in the Luofu, Fixtral Garden. Don't forget to like, follow, and share, or else I'm gonna check it out. They say there's been paranormal activity. You're such a scaredy cat. You said you'd protect me. How do I stop something that doesn't have a body? I think I just saw something moving.
And a group of flames suddenly grew super big, and then they floated right out to us, and they were like, "Ah!" and Sushong was like, "Eek!" And then she fell over.
Miss Sushang, can you get up? Aren't you getting cold?
Ugh. Me and my bestie got kicked out of the garden straight after. But did you see the key moment?
Put the third person's perspective at the end.
It's called editing. I edited it. That way I can show what happened before and after. Anyway, the key moment was... It wasn't the Realm Keeping Commission or the Cloud Knights that came to deal with it. It was the judges from the Ten Lords Commission.
Well, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. At first, Sushang didn't believe that Fixtral Garden was haunted. But after the judges showed up... In other words, something big must have happened in Fixtral Garden for them to show up.
You went to Firestone Garden to catch ghosts?
Exactly. Now, do you believe that my content isn't clickbait? Actually, do you have some free time? Do you want to explore Fixtral Garden together? Just the two of us? I guarantee you we're gonna reveal the truth this time.
Let's face Ghost Scatter. Why not?
I knew it. This is what people like us live for. Let's go.
By the way, that videos that she shared with us, when the first time I saw that, I was actually kind of amazed they had something like that in this game. I loved every second of it. It's so good. Bistro Garden, huh? Oh, it's over here. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's at the Exalting Sanctum. Yeah, I had to skip to get there. But yeah, I was kind of amazed that they had like a kind of like a video streaming video like that. It was even fit to fit like an Instagram reel or something. In fact, I'm pretty sure they posted that as soon as this update came out. So I was pretty excited to see that. And of course, I'm tackling this on like almost 30 days later. Because we had like a 30-day window in this game. Again, do apologize if I've been busy. Shit happens.
It's so dark in here.
It feels like we're being watched. Did anyone ever tell you the scary stories about Fixtral Garden?
Don't think so.
Then allow me. As a streamer, I've done my fair share of research.
Uh-huh.
Find my script. Wandering fox spirits and ghostly tales. Fixtral Garden was originally a garden delve constructed by a Foxian craftmaster. It was a place for their kin to rest, write poems, and feast, etc., etc.
Ah, okay.
It said the elite pilots of the Foxians were almost wiped out in the Denizens of Abundance War 30 years ago. People went to the Foxham tomb in Fixtral Garden to grieve for the departed. Because of this, Fixtral Garden rarely saw visitors and was bereft of joy. Over time, Fixtral Garden became full of flickering, ghostly flames, and weeping lamentations echoed through the air. The rumor that the garden was haunted spread like wildfire among Xianzhou Luofu residents.
I was like, hauntings in Foxdale Garden could be true after all.
I know, right? I did a lot of research before I decided to film here. I know it's easy to cast doubt, but the Ten Lords Commission actually showed up this time. Speaking of which, we have to avoid running into the judges. If we get kicked out, it'll all be for nothing. Anyway, that's the background. Let's keep moving, and watch your step.
Will do. First, anchor. Oh wait, it's already activated. Well, we can warp here now. Second of all, this place looks really nice. Kind of looks kind of bright, honestly. Maybe a little too bright. I don't know. Kind of feels a little too bright for me, but hey, if it was any darker, it'd be impossible to see, right? We have a battle on our left right off the bat. There's new enemies here, things to break, and chests to find. In fact, how many am I finding? 15. Just as big as every other Luofu area.
Whoa, this place feels pure evil. Time to get some footage.
I'm absolutely gonna battle these two first and get that chest. Because we're strong enough.
What a headache.
Also, I might lag at first too. We got new enemies. Marshark Warden. Attacking changes Swaying Evil server. Deals wind damage to a single target. Enters a Mandarin state at the start of the battle while in the Mandarin state. Uses Swaying Evil server. Right, it just attacks. Attacks and wind. Get rid of all those buffs. You go ahead and burn them.
Lend me your strength.
Zeal and Branya are really good together. Like, stupid good together. A lot of people like to use them together.
I'll free you from your chains.
Res-
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Not built up perfectly, but they're built up enough to at least deal enough damage.
You'll pay for this.
That's skill points. If you've never seen gameplay of Zila, basically she just goes. She can have another turn if she takes out an enemy. Like that example. She also gets a damage buff. That almost killed that guy right there. Or lady, sorry.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
So you are. I'll end your misery.
Again?
I'll free you from your chains.
Wait, is that new doggo? Or is that, no, that's the same doggo, right? Yeah, advances forward.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Music here is pretty creepy though. Like it.
This battle is lend me your strength.
It's kind of rare for Sela to crit too, because her crit rate is like 28.5. This is not great whatsoever. In fact, I still have to fix that. I just haven't gotten any good Simulate Universes rolls, or sorry, Relic rolls in general.
Don't mess with
I know
me.
her ornaments could use some work. Ornaments and rope.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Yeah, I kind of want to get Locha to have his ultimate ready to kick away that buff if possible, but I don't think he's. Oh, maybe. Never mind. She gave me enough. The reviving, guys.
What a headache. Who's next?
Whoops. I should use my skill. That's okay. Sela will have her turn again in a minute.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Lend me your strength.
Rhea will hit E right away, like I usually do with Bronya.
I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Actually wanted to attack the other one. Oh, that almost killed her. The glitch almost killed her. Yeah, that's our whole thing. Basically take turn after turn after turn by just defeating enemies. It's actually pretty cool. And I have her signature light cone, which increases her speed, and the more speed she has, basically the more damage she does. Wood carvings in this tombstone are very visible, but the surrounding cracks reveal a poor condition it's in. This looks important. Or just part of the environment. Usually I've noticed that a lot. That's a butterfly. Short period between birth and death, and the inscription vivid shows the misfortune of one's life.
Hey,
I did not mean to cut her off. If she said something super important, I apologize.
show your courage.
Anyways, this lady. I forget to keep letting like dialogue play for a little bit. These are also new enemies. Wrath Warden deals minor physical damage to a single target, has a high chance of inflicting reverberation to the target. After the target afflicted with reverberation receives an attack that they enter strong reverberation, and if they have reverberation dispelled, target will strong reverberation cannot take action. Okay, that was a mouthful. Right, so they apply a debuff. Gotcha. That's what I understood.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Lend me your strength.
That time I spammed E.
I'll end your
Even though I said I wasn't gonna do that too often.
Lance ablaze. Lance!
This be enough to kill you? Hopefully. Well, I critted, but it didn't was enough to kill.
Hey, it looks like there's someone up ahead. Let's go around.
Or we can just kill him, you know. Strong enough. Okay, you want me to go around this one? Sure. There you go, I went around that one. To battle this one.
Show your courage.
Like, oh, you're not gonna turn around?
Great.
Is that a Lady Rubiton? Rubiton Spectral Envoy. Oh boy. Heaven's Fall. Deal massive physical damage to a single target. If the target is affected by a strong... Oh, the reverberation thing. Okay. Physical damage is all targets' chance to inflict reverberation. Gotcha. So don't have reverberation, from what I understood.
Disappear
I
among
tend
the
to
sea of
gloss over
butterflies.
enemies and what they can
Illusions of
do.
the past.
Usually the best experience to know on that is just to... It's just to kind of experience it for yourself, really. I'm just... Like, that's reverberation, right?
Strength.
Okay, it's gone.
We've entered the storm.
I have two...
Guard and defend. Crush them.
I have two people that can remove debuffs, so it's not a huge issue. to say the
All
least.
into misery. I'll freeze.
Ooh, nice
Disappear among
critting.
the sea of
You're
butterflies.
getting
Illusions
your
of the
crits
past.
awfully
Unavoidable.
pretty often, actually, Sela. Just like a moment ago, we were grinding earlier for Simulated Universe. She could not crit. She was getting unlucky with the crits. Even with the buffs in Simulated Universe to give you crit hit and crit damage and all that, she was just getting unlucky with the crits
Pay for this.
at times. And he built up skill points. There's the Heaven's Fall. It removes the debuff she applies. So the debuff is mostly a target then, or painting a target on your head. I gotta really better pay attention to my skill points. I'm sorry, the last RPG I played was Super Mario RPG. Or, yeah. And that was fun. Now I gotta go back to playing this game and like remembering, oh yeah, skill points are a thing. Also, I did not really need to toss it back to my MC, but whatever.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
15,000, jeez.
I'll see you off.
That wasn't even like a crit hit.
Lend me your strength. Who's next?
Lands at the ready.
I don't think I need to explain why Seal is so good. It's mostly just because the damage increasing and how she can take your turn again. And if you're killing enemies, that constant her taking turns after turns after
Lend me your
turns,
strength.
and Seal will be able, and no, say Branya be able to recover a skill point is incredibly nice.
First-rate supplies.
It's just garbage. I'm just picking it up because it's on the map. Why not, right? I figure we should explore this map first before we're getting into any like new story stuff whatsoever. Let's see, it's all the way over there, but I feel like we should go to that location because there's artifacts I want to grind for right away. We'll avoid this one too, why not? It's so nice having Seal because you can just avoid fights outright. This is the new boss enemy. I need her for a character, but not right now. I'm actually holding off on leveling characters up. I have like 3 teams already leveled up and ready to be used. Just chilling there, and sure, that's fine. I just want to progress right now.
Halt! What's up, guys? Hear me out.
State your name and your business. Arrest them immediately.
Oh well. Guess we're not doing this peacefully.
The restricted area are detained first and interrogated later. No
Restricted area? Since when were you in charge of Fixtral Garden?
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength.
Get rid of that.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
It's not that it's a huge nuisance or anything. It's just I can do that.
Fall into misery.
Damn, Seal, nice.
Disappear among
You do a lot of
the sea
damage here, Crit?
butterflies. Illusions of the past.
No,
Not a scratch.
that's okay. You'll have many opportunities to crit, like right there. Again, I'll have our crit rate fixed eventually.
Repay.
So the healing circle.
All into misery.
You chose the wrong enemy.
And return!
Thank God you're weak to imaginary. I was hoping everyone else would be though. Oh.
At ease, Wraith Warden. These two are not your enemies.
Understood, Your Honor.
Look how pale she is. And it seems like her eyes aren't even focusing.
Is she a ghost?
As
As a member of the Ten Lords Commission, you may as well consider me a member of the dead. I am a judge, alias Hanya, responsible for the 4 duties of detention, incarceration, interrogation, and punishment. Therefore, I know a thing or two about you. Gwenifan, an outworlder unemployed. You entered Fixtral Garden with Sushang, a Cloud Knight, the day before yesterday.
Unemployed? I'm a street performer and a streamer who reports on current events. A streamer. It's a legit operation.
As for this one here...
Hello, nice to meet you.
A passenger on the Astral Express and a guest of the seat of Divine Foresight. You assisted the Cloud Knights in resolving the Ambrosial Arbor calamity, and are a friend of the Alliance.
Hello. I'm a judge of the Ten Lords Commission. My name is Huahua.
As a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, you should speak with more confidence, Huahua.
Oh, okay.
Tell me, Gwenifan, why did you return here?
No reason. I haven't posted anything for ages, so I wanted to film some ghosts for my videos.
We have already told you there are no ghosts on the Xianzhou. It is a ridiculous superstition. As a resident of the Xianzhou, you should refrain from believing or spreading rumors.
But I saw them! They had ghostly flames coming out of their body, and they were cackling. And Sushang saw them too.
Miss Gwenifan, it's hard to explain, but those things aren't ghosts. Please don't bring legends from your homeworld onto the Xianzhou. The roaming entities you saw are extremely dangerous energy parasites. We call them heliobi.
Really? I don't believe it. Heliobi? What's that? Oh, I get it. Heliobi is just another word for ghost on the Xianzhou, right? That's gotta be it.
Maybe we should let Mr. Tail out for a bit. Mr. Tail.
I heard you, I heard you. Unbelievable. What am I, her pet?
Mr. Tail?
I'm a heliobot. We're not ghosts. Got it? Now scram!
What a strange girl. Here to film ghosts, yet terrified when she lays eyes on one.
Deep breaths, little Gray. Deep breaths. Can I have a small chat with this Mr. Tail?
I said scram! I have no time to talk nonsense with you.
What a rude ghost.
I told you, I'm not a ghost! If I have to repeat myself again, I'll be eating every one of you!
Please don't be afraid. He's only kidding. Mr. Tail is a vegetarian.
Your Honor, if I may ask, what exactly is this fire thing? How can we prevent it from hurting people? And why is a judge carrying one around with her?
I believe we're done here. We have important matters to attend to. Huahua, please see them off.
Yes, ma'am.
Sister, don't be angry. Most of your time is spent in the field. You're not accustomed to dealing with others. Leave this to me. If I explain the reasoning, they will leave. As things stand, the situation in Fixtral Garden is sure to keep drawing attention. If we forcibly dismiss these two today, their curiosity will remain.
Who knows what might happen if they decide to come back. They might not be lucky enough to run into us next time. As I said, sister, I will handle this. I assume the two of you heard about the damage done to the Artisan Ship Commission's creation furnace? The Heliobi sealed within escaped, and have been haunting this place. The Ten Lords Commission has orders to capture them. I am strongly advising you to leave, for your own safety. If you have any questions, raise them now. I will do my best to satisfy your curiosity. But I hope you will keep any information you hear in strict confidence, and then leave Fixtral Garden, never to return.
That's very reasonable, Your Honor. Thank you. I promise we'll leave after asking our questions.
As a clerk at the Hall of Karma, my knowledge on these matters is somewhat limited, but I will try my best to satisfy your curiosity. Please proceed.
What exactly are Heliobi?
According to the Divination Commission's classification, they are energy parasites from the cosmos itself. They are starfire essence that materialize in the form of strange fire. Metaphorically speaking, they are like moths to a flame, but that flame is the thoughts of sentient beings.
Are Heliobi dangerous?
Yes. They attach themselves to sentient beings, feeding off their host's experiences and emotions. A heliobus will slowly take root in its host's nervous system, using their deepest desires and weaknesses to create wild delusions. They manipulate their host like a chess piece. The host has no choice but to obey the heliobus, so we refer to it as possession. By that point, the host is no longer who they once were, but a heliobus both similar to and completely different from their past self. The host's body will soon be exhausted by the heliobus, like burnt firewood.
The tail is dangerous too.
Dangerous? Oh, you don't know the half of it. The other Heliobi are nothing compared to me.
Tail was subdued and sealed in my tail by Madame Hanya. He won't harm others.
Regrettably, Heliobi are not flesh and blood, and so they are difficult to destroy. Before the restoration of the creation furnace, the Ten Lords Commission plans to set up an evil binding matrix in this abandoned garden to imprison these abominations.
Have any other questions?
As you can see, the evil binding matrix has not yet been completed, and not all the escaped Heliobi have been recovered. This area is still very dangerous. I will ask Judge Huohua to escort you out of the garden.
Not all the escaped Heliobi have been recovered. So that means the other supernatural stuff that's been happening on the Luofu might be related? Your Honor, I have loads of info sources. Maybe I can help you.
Unnecessary. Those not involved should leave now. Go.
Excuse me. Oh, we should go.
Well done.
Fixtral Garden is full of abnormalities. Even the Ten Lords Commission cannot guarantee your safety. I suggest you leave immediately.
Okay, we'll get out of here. The pretty much Heliobi, yes, aren't ghosts, but they are. It's a little weird, but yeah.
Ghosts? Heliobi? Possession? That was a big info dump. My brain is still loading. Ugh. It all sounds more like an urban myth than a ghost story. Energy parasite sounds more cool than scary, don't you think?
They're born out of ignorance.
Yeah, I guess so. I still feel like my audience will see them as ghosts, to be honest. I've got loads more questions, but my curiosity is satisfied for now. We better leave before the judges decide to arrest us. I'm gonna see if I can get a video of Mr. Tail on the way back. I've already got the title. Demonic fire suddenly appears in Fixtral Garden. Innocent Foxian girl possessed. What do you think? That gets so many views. Can you give me a hand?
You'll be handed a few centuries of jail time if you irritate the judges.
True, but I'd probably only do a few decades. Let's go.
All for the sake of streaming. I understand it. Yeah, Heliobi pretty much are ghosts in this world. You can call them ghosts. It would mean the same thing. Energy parasites, all that lovely stuff in chest.
Is that all?
Almost basically the same thing as like a real life ghost.
Excuse me, can we go now?
You look nervous.
I'm just a bit scared about the Heliobi reports, but I'll carry out my duties and escort you out of the garden. I should be able to do that at least.
If you can't, then you'd better give up the day job and start peddling desserts.
If it weren't for you, I would have opened a dessert stall ages ago. Shall we go?
Yes, please lead the way.
Let's go.
By the way, Hua is so freaking cute.
Let's go this way. It's quicker.
But you are lucky you got that tail under control.
Mr. Tail, come out for a photo.
Miss Quainifin, I'm on official duty right now.
Agoniphon. Official duty.
So
Don't mind me breaking that.
it's getting scarier and scarier. Please stay close to me.
We'll do a little one.
Did you hear that?
What was that sound?
It's a ghost!
What's happening?
We're all good. Let's just keep going.
I heard Miss Quainifin yell, so I got scared. Wait a minute. Where did Miss Quainifin go? Miss Quainifin! Did we lose her?
Did she get taken to the damned? I'm not bringing you back if this is a streamer bowling.
Oh no. We have to find Miss Quainifin.
You should consider your own safety first.
Is it me? Or is this place starting to feel weirder and weirder? Oh, I'm scared. Can you stay close to me? I don't want to lose you too.
Of course. Oh, you're so freaking cute. Anyways. Sorry, I actually do like How and her design. Her tail like glows too. It's actually pretty cool. Cosmetic wise. Oh wait.
We need to find Miss Quainifin first.
You're gonna do this to me. You're gonna block the one place I want to go to grind. Ugh. Alright, fine. The story must progress.
Quainifin, where are you? Whoa, stay close.
Woho's not with us.
Whoa? Oh no, where did she go? Is this a mirror? It looks a little creepy. Hi. Where am I? Is this Fixtral Garden? But it looks different somehow. I should keep moving.
Oh great, I'm in hell. And they took my spear away. What the hell? trial? Wait, did they give me anything? The moles welcome you? Basic attacks also. Each stack increases with it. Okay. Oh, they max me out. Awesome. Physical set. Oh. I'm getting weird vibes of Hu Tao's story quest now. Is this gonna loop? Oh my god, it is.
What is going on? I looped back again?
Soon
I need
it's
to
gonna
look
loop.
closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle.
Yeah, definitely Hu Tao story quests. And one of her story quest parts, it just loops for ages until you do something different. And I remember some players joking, being like, "Oh my god, I was stuck in there for."
I looped back again.
I was stuck in there for 3 years. What? How
I
long?
need to look closely around this place
What
again.
updates have came out?
Maybe I can break out of the cycle.
Okay, yeah. So let's look around. 3 doors. This thing. Seems like I should go down here. Oh, I saw.
You've noticed it, no? All roads are but puzzles in this place. Come, lost one. Do you desire to leave? Then come and find me.
I was gonna say I noticed a sticker on a wall before I walked through that door. Little paper thing.
You have a strange scent on you. You must be. I've heard the whispers of the leaves that fall in Fixtral Garden. The flames weep and profess to me that a powerful mortal approaches. They carry the scent of a great battle with none other than Ventilia. You are the one who drove Ventilia away. What power! Your presence alone is delicious enough to make one tremble. Let me taste you, please. One bite, just one bite. I can't wait to savor you.
Buy me dinner first, God.
Ordinary thinking.
Of course not. You're mere pawns dancing to my whim.
That voice actor sounds a little familiar.
Smash them to pieces. What a peppery fighting spirit! Such an addictive flavor! Let me see. The one who defeated Ventilia. I wonder what they taste like. You fought well. You're fighting for your survival, after all. I'll take that as my invitation to inhabit you for a while.
I said no, get out.
Resisting, are we? Impressive willpower. How painful. How delectable. You're different from anyone else I've ever possessed. But what is this at your core? A sun? It burns. Worry not. I have no interest in making you my home. I'll be gone before you know it. Let's get along while it lasts, shall we? You can call me Cirrus. I only want to leave this place. I have no desire to harm you. Allow me to explain what's happening. The Xianzhou natives call it a ghost lock. You're walking in a circle, and no amount of walking will get you out of it. So, I'm going to help you break free of the circle that Furinox created. And you're going to help me evade the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. It's a win-win. How does that sound?
Fine, this is just a strategic partnership.
Good. I'm glad we understand each other. As a courtesy, I shall leave you intact for the time being. As soon as I get what I want, I'll be gone. Now, go and look at those talismans again. The paper dolls. You'll know where to go.
That's what I noticed, the paper dolls on the wall.
Go. Find all those clues your judge friend left behind. Find the talismans. You can trust me. I want to leave this place too. We are useful to each other. In any case, it doesn't matter if you don't trust me. It's not like you can be rid of me.
True. Just don't make me do anything weird. Look at this one. That's amazing. I love it. They'll have little faces and stuff. I don't know why that one reminds me of One Punch Man. That face.
Hey, use your eyes. I made the talismans float. Pay attention.
Oh, where's part 1? Alright, well...
Do you understand? This story of the supernatural is in the illusory maze for a reason. It contains the clue to help us get out of here. Come back and read it again if you need to.
Yeah, we'll read the whole thing. I thought I maybe missed part 1 back there or something. No, okay, fine. I guess I'll just read part 2 in entirety. Oh, I can look at the... Oh, good. It said that in his mansion that day, General Teng Xiao was in a deep thought, divisive strategies and conduction simulations to break the encirclement of the Borison forces. Suddenly a strange wind blew through the halls, causing the curtains to flutter. General Teng Xiao stood up with his hands behind his back and spoke with to the empty room. It's impolite to be uninvited guests, even more so to hide in the shadows. Show yourself quickly. Laughter echoed throughout the empty halls, and suddenly a formless green flame appeared, resembling a ghost. Ghostly eye fixated its eerie gaze on the general. I've heard in the exceptionally abilities of the Rigenbo's arbiters generals, and seeing you today confirms those rumors. I entered these halls without prior notice, and for that I apologize. However, my purpose here is to assist you in breaking the encirclement. The Borison forces are closed within the intention of the annihilating Lao Fu. Your troops are few, and resisting an enemy is difficult as reaching the heavens. Although the green flame had no mouth, it seemed to be conversed like a person. It hovers there in the air, illuminating the dark corners of the halls. The guards in the halls stood expressionless, as if it was trapped in a dream. Facing life and death in battle, mortals tremble in fear. But if they allow us the Helibi to possess you, you'll have no fear of the enemy. Defeating them will be as easy as turning your hands. Your help freely offered must come with an exchange. I've heard that the Regenbow once exchanged their mortal bodies for aid from the Flint Emperor. I assume you have smaller intentions. I, Ignamar, seek nothing more than your body and emotions, General of the Regenbow. The jade flame burned brighter and glowing to size 100-fold bigger than before. I have been dormanted for a millennium, and there is no better corporal offering than for us than this. The general remains unfazed, signaling Iglamar to continue. The midnight tonight, I shall wait for your answer in the Foxtail Garden. At the garden's entrance, there will be several porcelain vases, some sterling and some vermilion. If you refuse my offer, then leave the cerulean vase pristine and unharmed at the same time with the vermilion vase. You should break them all. If you accept my offer and wish for bloody battle, that is how I will be able to decipher your reply. General, after tonight, if you wish to meet me again, knock on the left door, knock 3 times, followed by a right knocker 3 times, no more, no less. The general sighed. A mere malevolent spirit dares to steal one's soul and mimic human behavior. Away, and I will respond in time. Interesting. Knocking on doors, huh? That sounds familiar. I hope that wasn't a puzzle, because I just broke all the vases. I think it just... Hold on. So you follow the instructions in the book, knock on the door 3 times, and to the left and 3 times on the right.
The door will not open without the proper courtesies. Return from where you came, visitors.
Everything returns to normal. Okay. This is the vases. I know I just walked in here and smashed everything. I know it's part of the puzzle. Oh, I didn't know it was part of the puzzle. I thought I was getting material for that. Sorry, habit. The blue vases and the red vases. If you refuse my offer, then leave the cerulean vases. At the same time with the vermilion vases, you should break all of them if you accept my offer. So break all the red ones. This one and this one. There's also ghosts near it too, so it's not like I need more of a hint of what's obvious.
The courtesies have been performed. Enter, O honored guests.
Door cracked open. Silver throughout the cracks. You notice that there is no one behind the door, as if the voice from before had never existed.
Already. Now we just have to get out.
Yep, Mihoyo, I didn't need ghosts near a vase. Okay, I could have figured out that puzzle on my own just perfectly fine anyways. Now's not the time to start complaining about puzzles. Puzzle designs are okay, some are clever.
See? I told you I'd help you. The way out is straight ahead. Just keep... Stop. Do you remember our deal? You need to help me evade capture.
Right. But your judge up ahead, what are you scared?
That judge? I can taste her fear from miles away. That coward has no right calling herself a judge. But that thing attached to her is the tricky part. That's something I don't wish to face. Forget about the judge. Just get us both out of here.
Alright. I don't like how this is gonna end. Wah wah.
It's you! I finally found another living soul! I'm so happy! I thought I was gonna be stuck here forever. I'm so happy to see you. Have you seen Miss Gwaynifin? I still haven't found her. Is she gonna be okay?
Let's go find her.
Give it up. Gwaynifin was probably eaten by the Heliobite already.
Huh? How can that be? If that could happen to someone as lively as Miss Gwaynifin, that means I'm in even more danger.
Really just say that?
Did you know that the larynx is the easiest muscle to control in the human body?
You can find the way out, right? Please take me with you.
Oh, not this again. You're a judge of the Ten Lords Commission. Why are you always begging others for help?
You know I'm not cut out to be a judge. I thought maybe if I worked long enough in the Ten Lords Commission, I'd get braver. But now, I know it's impossible.
Useless brat. Why was I sealed in with someone like you?
You talk tough all day long, then let both of us get stuck in a trap. Who's the useless brat now?
Damn. Anyways, calm down, I'll get you out of here.
There's no point in following me. I'm leaving, and you're not coming with me. Goodbye.
No! Please don't leave! Wait, please!
I didn't say that.
Oh, but you did. And can you swear that you don't want to leave her behind? Not even a little.
No.
The Ten Lords Commission needs to overhaul their hiring criteria. How did someone as useless as you ever become a judge?
Hey, cut it out! I'm the only one around here who gets to tell this kid off. Me and those other judges. Got that? Wait. Hold on. I smell something familiar. Cirrus, it's you. Still a fan of your pathetic ventriloquist act, I see.
Oh, this is funny. This is just too funny. I thought you'd already escaped the furnace's destiny of torture. Who would have thought that a piece of Ignomar the Great, the fragment with the most fight in it, would become a guard dog sealed inside a crybaby? Oh, forgive me. Did I say guard dog? No, that won't do. You're just a guard dog's tail, right? Just a tail, a tail, a tail.
Laugh all you can, coward. I'm gonna swallow you whole the second you leave that boy's body.
Terrifying. The joke's on you. You couldn't leave that judge's body if you tried. You can't eat her, let alone escape from her. Mr. Tail, you're pathetic.
Darn it. Think of something, you wimp.
Mr. Trailblazer, take this talisman and stick it to your body. It'll temporarily suppress the Heliobus's influence.
Hey, boy, say something nice to Wawa. Her crying is like a mosquito in my ear.
Sorry, Huahua, I didn't mean those things. Huahua? I'm sorry, Huahua, are you okay?
It's not your fault. It was that bad Heliobus making us fight.
Get a dick.
Someone as nice as you wouldn't say such mean things. Only a possession would make you act like that. Still, what the Heliobus said was true. I've always been shy and scared. My life's been a nightmare ever since Tail possessed me. When I was at school, people were always asking why my tail was on fire. Everywhere I went, people would notice.
So it's all my fault. If you just let me devour you at the start, I could have spared you the trouble.
Then I got into the Ten Lords Commission. Everyone there is weird, so I thought I found somewhere I belonged. But the job is too dangerous. I have to fight demons and ghosts and bad guys every day. I'm just not cut out for it. If I make it back alive, I'm handing in my resignation. Who thought making a heliophobe with a heliobus in her tail hunt heliobi was a good idea? I'm sorry. I've been so useless.
You're the one who left the paper doll for me. Thank you.
I'm glad it helped.
You hear that? Stop crying. You're useful. And your paper dolls are useful too. Oh, I've had enough of this. As soon as I swallow that coward Cirrus, I'm gonna devour this little crybaby too.
What a pity that Mr. Tail is nothing like he used to be. If we still had our old power, we could forget about this maze and devour its creator, Furynox.
Your old power?
Well, Mr. Tail, seems she knows nothing about your past. Little Missy, do you know why the Heliobi are gathered in this abandoned garden instead of seizing human habitations?
Team building?
Because over 1,000 years ago, this very garden was the site of an epic battle between the general of the Law Fu and the great Heliobus Ignomar. Now that the furnace is broken and the Heliobi have escaped, fragments like us, who once constituted Ignomar the Whole, have returned here with the desire to challenge the General again. The battle between the General and Ignomar was an earth-shaking contest of devastating proportions. Ignomar underwent countless transformations, causing floods, fires, and thunderous landslides. They were locked in a standoff. An evenly matched fight.
Evenly matched? Really?
I didn't know Genuine had such a history.
The general who fought for the Luofu against the Heliobus was named Tang Xiao.
The Ten Lords Commission records say that Ignomar was soundly defeated by General Tang Xiao.
Of course the human records would flatter their general. The great Ignomar absorbed the power of countless fellow Heliobi, but ultimately underestimated human deceit. They were narrowly defeated by the general. We Heliobi could never condense into physical form after that battle. We scattered into fragments and were sealed into the creation furnace. But there's an exception to everything. Mr. Tail, I thought you'd escaped to freedom. Who could have guessed you'd be sealed in this tiny Foxian girl? Humiliating.
Sealed my foot? My power was weak when I ran into this fox child. It was bad luck, nothing more.
When I was littler, I saw a ball of fire that looked like it was about to turn to embers. I felt sorry for it, so I picked it up and put it on my tail. And then, Mr. Tail tried to eat me! If the judges hadn't arrived, it would have been over.
Bah, I did no such thing. You're barely big enough to be an appetizer.
All the pain I've suffered since I met you must be retribution for my stupidity back then.
Hilarious! It's a pity Mr. Tail didn't devour you. He might have recovered his power and turned the Xianzhou upside down, just like Ignomar did.
Why did Heliobi challenge the general?
Why? Does there have to be a reason? The official answer is that the Xianzhou is sealing Heliobi in a cage and forcing them to supply energy to the ship. In reality, however, we just want to fight the general and see what the Xianzhou is truly made of. We Heliobi were carefree life forms, but were tainted with the illness of humanity once we came into contact with it. It's humanity's fault for having such intense emotions and desires. Now we can never return to the purity of our past. I want to be free again. I want to return to the cosmos. Mr. Tail, you don't want to regroup with the fragments? You don't want to be her tail forever? Why don't you return with me to the great beyond?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Cirrus.
That's impossible. Mr. Tail was sealed by the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. He can't escape, and neither can you. Ah! The door just opened on its own!
Less screaming, more thinking. This is an opportunity, is it not? Let's go in and check it out.
Part 3. Seriously, I'm missing part 1. Orion, is it in my...
Much safer with you here. Still feel like I'm gonna faint, though.
1 second.
May the Arbiter protect us.
Okay, never mind. I'll have to check later. If I find part 1 in my data bank, I will definitely share it. Move door silent. Follow the instructions in the book and knock the door 3 times.
The door will not open without the proper courtesies.
Right. Let's read the thing. Part 3. Speaking of the Foxstroll Garden, this is a place within the boundaries known as Lok's Fox Forest, which was built by the Foxian craftsmen of the enjoyment for the enjoyment of the garden visitors. Over the years, they expanded with elegant buildings marking it with exceptional opulence. General Ten Zhao entered the area, but instead of seeing its beauty, he found its ruin desolate, filling with eerie and sinister atmosphere. He wondered how a place like this could fall in such disrepair when the Foxtrot Garden had only been completely depleted decades prior. He suspected this was the work of the Helibi illusions. He arrived at the courtyard and was greeted by a young servant who bowed and offered him a food box. When he examined it closely, he noticed the young servant had milky eyes, indicating impairment of sight. The food is simple and a mere token of goodwill. You come a long way, hungry and tired, so my master wishes for you to dine before we discuss matters further. I passed through at least 10 moon gates to get here, but in all my visits to Foxtrot Garden, I don't remember encountering so many gates. If your master wishes to negotiate, they should do so openly and with respect. When does it find the audacity to play tricks on me? The young servant remained unperturbed by Ten Zhao's stern words, as is deaf to his thunderous reprimandments. With the tricks you mastered, he has played with the dark arts. If I were to eat this box, I'd probably find a lump of black mud in my mouth. With a flick of his sleeve, General Ten Zhao tossed the food box onto the ground. Surely it grew spider legs, like limbs, and scattered away. Ew. General, with your divine insight and clear vision, you have already passed the test. As a token of acknowledgement, my master wishes to present you with a gift, answered the blind servant calmly. In the side room, there are various chests to choose from. Please select least expensive one. As for the porcelain vase at the entrance, the blind face twisted into a disturbing smile, no longer resembling the innocent child. My master said, "General, after enduring so much on the battlefield, I am sure you'll show compassion for the wounded and fallen soldiers. Break all the cerulean vases. As for Familian ones, most remain intact." It seems that they were guaranteed to strike the deal. The general let out a long sigh. He looked up and found the clear moon and had disappeared, replaced by thick enveloping clouds. Let's hope your master doesn't come to regret the decision. Ten Zhao stood forward, pushing open the final gate. Interesting. So break all the blue ones, leave the red ones intact. I'm gonna pick up this basic treasure. Wait, is this all treasure? Break all the blue ones. Hold on, so is this the red one? Oh. I see, you just open them. That should be it.
The door will not open without the...
Okay, never mind. My bad. There's more to that. No, I already messed it up.
The door will not...
Wait, no, hang on. Oh. And you're highlighting, guys. I gotcha. I see you. Obvious puzzle. What's with the chest then? But even the middle one stayed there.
The door will not open.
We select the least expensive one. Oh. I think I understand. Yeah, I heard the segment. Okay. I thought it was like break all the blue ones and only select the blue ones, but it's like, oh, pick up the least expensive, or select the least expensive one. I'm like, ah, now I understand.
The courtesies have been performed. Enter, O honored guests.
When the door opens silver. The door cracks open to silver. Throughout the crack, you notice there's no one behind the door, as if the voices never existed. Spooky.
Look! There's a mirror behind the door.
Didn't I see a similar mirror when I was dragged in?
That sound. Hua, this way.
What's going on? There's a voice in the mirror?
I really do like the music and atmosphere. It's so creepy, but I love it. Kind of reminds me of there's one music soundtrack in I streamed it. Midnight Shadows. Yomawari. There's a creepy music where you're trying to get out of a reversed world that has a giant centipede in it, and it has music kind of not really similar to this, but it has a long pause, and this music I've noticed has a long pause in between to like kind of let the atmosphere settle in. I like that. It's nice and creepy.
Hua, are you in the mirror? I finally found you.
Madam Shrei?
Zwei?
Fixtral Garden
I
has
see your
been
name.
enveloped by an unknown power. You must be careful.
We still haven't found Miss Gwaynaifen. I don't know where she went.
The task at hand is to save you from this illusion. Come, pass through the mirror and come to our side.
Right then. Later, Gwaynaifen.
Are we above Fixtral Garden?
So many bronze mirrors. Could it be that?
All mirrors are real.
You're right, boy. This place is changing. It's trying to stop us from escaping.
But one of these mirrors must contain the exit, right? Let's check them all.
Maybe we'll fight Gwaynaifen on the way. Never mind. I was gonna leave Gwaynaifen behind. No, come on now. We'll stream the
The
content.
situation in Fixtral Garden is getting worse. Why have you not left? Is something the matter in there?
Over here. That sounds like the real Madame Shrei.
What? The real Madame Shrei? Are there pretenders inside the illusion?
Multiple bronze mirrors here.
I see. Do not be afraid. Hua knows me well. She will be able to discern me from the counterfeits.
But what if I can't tell the difference?
You must trust yourself. Come.
Let's investigate the others real quick before we make any judgments.
Hua, sweetie. Come to Big Sister Shuai.
Because you would never talk like that.
Yuck. That judge would never say something so sickly.
Let's go look at the next mirror.
You could pass through it. That's how you get yourself killed.
This is the exit, you useless brat. Come here.
Madame Shrei can be a bit of a meanie, but she'd never talk to me like that. That doesn't sound like her. Come to think of it, it kind of sounds like Tail.
Constructive criticism.
I like these two.
Let's go look at the other mirrors.
I like their charisma together.
Situation in
Over here, that sounds like the real.
I see.
We've already listened to this. Pass through the mirror. Oh wait, never mind. I thought that was highlighting again. I was about to make fun of it. Anyways, what face is this one making? The One Punch Man face. Nice. I've seen that face on memes before. I just don't know if that's called something or not. I just seen it. More One Punch Man faces. That one looks angry. I don't know why. Investigate.
Hurry, Hua. Pass through the mirror and come to me.
Wait, I want to ask a few questions to see if you're the real person.
How did Ho-Ho manage to become a judge of the Ten Lords Commission?
Likely through some secret means that I am unaware of.
I didn't have any connections at all.
What's the relationship between Zei and Hanya?
Who is Hanya?
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
That's all I have to ask.
We're gonna...
Just walk away. She knows her sister.
Hurry, Hua. Pass through the mirror.
Wait, I want...
What's the relationship?
Anya is my younger sister, but this alone cannot prove who I am. Ask me something else.
How did Huahua manage to become the George
By
of the
decree
Ten
of
Lord
the Ten
Commission?
Lords, Spiritfarer Huahua is skilled and diligent, capable and worthy of officialdom. She is hereby promoted to the position of judge. I still remember the decree for her promotion.
That's her! This has to be Madame Shrey behind the mirror.
For lols, I'll check the other one.
But
He says it's her.
Hurry, Huahua. Pass through.
wait,
A powerful heliobus possessed her tail. It is a power that I dream of having for myself.
No.
never knew you were so popular, Mr. Tail.
Very funny.
What's the
We are
relationship?
both judges of the Ten Lords Commission. Evidently, we are colleagues.
The heliobus that trapped us here wouldn't know that Madame Shrey and Madame Anya are twin sisters.
Wait, they're twin sisters? Okay.
So,
I did not know they were twin sisters. They don't look anything alike.
Hurry, Huahua.
wait.
You know what? Maybe that's just... whatever.
By decree of the... I still remember...
That's her!
I'll have to ask.
So, we're gonna...
Pass through.
Mirrors again. What a surprise.
Oh, wow.
Look around us, Mr. Tail. I think we're at the edge of the illusion.
I think we were there earlier.
Maybe
That
these
was
are the
just a
only
backdrop.
mirrors left?
Hurry, Huahua.
I need to ask you some questions about myself first.
What do you think about Huahua's
An
tail?
insignificant demon. I can't wait to devour him myself.
Aha! Not even trying to hide your true colors.
What do you think about Huahua's personality?
She will be expelled after tonight's operation. She is not fit for her job at the Ten Lords Commission.
Really? So I don't even need to write a resignation letter?
Stupid girl! This is obviously a trick.
So,
You don't even need to write a resignation? Oh, hell yeah.
Come here, Huahua. Come through the mirror.
I need to...
Personality?
As the judge responsible for capturing criminals, her cowardice is a dereliction of duty. I will reprimand her severely once you leave the illusion.
Huh? That doesn't...
Stupid girl!
Obviously a
Her
fake.
tail will be extracted and suppressed after the job is over.
I like to see how you do that.
You fraud. I'll deal with you once I get out.
So, we're...
This one.
Keep at it.
Whoops.
Come here, Huahua.
I'll heal
Come
myself.
through the mirror.
I need to ask you some questions.
Precaution is a skill all judges of the Ten Lords Commission should possess.
Ha! That's a funny way of describing cowardice. Nauseating.
It's the most powerful fragment of Ignimar's demise. Who would have guessed it still contains so much power after so many years?
Ha! You've given the game away.
So, we're...
Hmm.
I'm not the best judge of things, but these mirrors...
Not a single one is the real thing.
None of them show Madame Shrey as I know her to be.
That puppet judge never respected me. But she also never let her guard down.
I've spent a long time working with Madame Shrey. She's always known that I'm scared and timid, but she never told me off.
The Ten Lords Commission never cared a wink about your frail constitution. You're the only one who makes a big deal about it. And as long as you don't drag me down, I don't really care how much of a coward you are either.
Tail?
Hey, 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 get away from me.
Judgment was pretty accurate.
See? People say good things about you. What are you gonna do about it?
The illusion wants to keep us in, but it can't possibly keep expanding its borders forever. I think there's gotta be a fourth mirror somewhere. I think there's a mirror on that floating island, but it's a bit far away. Oh, could I crawl my way there?
Quit stalling and get on with it! Ha! I didn't think you'd be able to. All these years and you finally started to grow up a bit.
Hurry, Huahua. This should be the last mirror.
Hopefully.
I don't want to go back the way we came, but I need to ask some questions about myself to make sure.
What do you think of her personality?
It's different. A judge is not a soldier, and they need more than just courage. It is the decree of the Ten Lords for Huahua to be elevated to a judge. There must be some meaning in it.
Just what do those old fogies see in this coward?
Let's go! This is... Are we back in Fixtral Garden?
It would appear
Returned
so.
Safely. It seems the Ten Lords Commission is not down on our luck today.
Madam Shrey, I'm so happy to see you're alright!
Did you encounter anything strange on your way here?
Well, you know, I got possessed.
No wonder she's a judge. Very perceptive.
Forms way of what
I
happened in the
understand.
experience.
This isn't the time to deal with Cirrus. Fixtral Garden has been dragged into a powerful illusion by an even mightier Heliobus, and the Spiritfarers who went to suppress it have lost contact with me. Huahua, if both Hanya and I are unable to suppress that demon, then you will have to defeat it.
Huh? I won't be able to do it! I'm not as powerful as you two! I always run and hide before a battle.
Do not underestimate yourself. A Heliobus cannot possess a body that is already possessed by another Heliobus. Such is your absolute advantage as a judge.
I'm possessed too. Do I also get an advantage?
Correct. However, Huahua has had many more years of training and is more experienced in fighting Heliobi than you. That is why the Ten Lords Commission is not down on our luck today. We're lucky that you have all returned at this opportune time.
You hear that, scaredy cat? You're the ace of the Ten Lords Commission.
The Heliobi are aggressive beings, but they cannot shake their desire for a flesh and blood body. And yet, during the 38 years you have worked for the Ten Lords, you have been constantly able to suppress the monster within your tail and maintain your personality. You are already a fitting judge. Be confident. On that point, none of the other judges can surpass you.
Suppress the monster. Oh, but I don't think I've ever had to suppress Tail. I guess we're more like... friends?
Friends? Ugh. I don't make friends with food.
Mr. Tail, puny fragments like us were deprived of Ignimar's power long ago. If a little girl can subdue us, then perhaps it's time for some humility.
Shut your trap.
Though Fury Nox is powerful, we have a chance of suppressing them if we can break them into multiple fragments.
You have a sound plan, Your Honor. And since the stage is set, allow me to offer my assistance. Let's find somewhere more open first. Like Swallow Sun Pavilion, over there.
Let's listen to Cyrus's plan.
Let's go.
Cyrus's plan. Oh, we have enemies to fight. Okay. That's gonna be for next time, because this is already as long as it's gonna be. And I keep hearing that chest and it's driving me nuts. Can I also go about my business? Actually, let me talk to Huahua first.
Cirrus already helped us in the illusion maze. Maybe we can trust them for now?
He may have an alternative
You
motive.
can believe whatever you like. I just want to get out of here. That's all I want.
Or maybe he wants to get the hell out of here.
I guess we can go with Cirrus's plan. It's not like we have any of our own.
Yeah, I understand. But anyways, let me see if I can leave. Like, am I free to go? Can I open up this, I can. Path of Darkness. Good, I can farm these things. Alright, hold on. Before I continue on, I'm actually going to be ending it right here. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you wish to seek out any Discord communities, it's in the description below, as well as our artists. Their information and everything is in the description as well. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. See you!